Hello there. Now, you might have heard about ChatGPT or any AI that's currently trending right now, which is GPT-4 or ChatGPT, right? So what if I'm here to tell you that ChatGPT is almost on the obsolete period? Because right now I'm gonna tell you a few more AI that could beat or go toe to toe with ChatGPT. First things first, I wanna do a quick shout out to the author of this article. It's gonna be Nitin Sharma. So let's use this article to discuss the following AI that's going to be on toe to toe or technically on par with ChatGPT. Okay, so let's get started. So if I'm not mistaken, there is around 6 AIs here. Let me quickly check that one. So it's 7 actually. So let's go to the first one. So first one should be it's called going to be Kagama. So what is Gamma? Technically, Gamma is the first tool I'm going to discuss. It allows you to quickly make presentation documents as well as web pages. So have you ever heard about PowerPoint? I'm sure you have, right? So technically, this is PowerPoint plus an AI. That's Gamma. Let's watch a quick tutorial here. I'm not gonna finish it. Let's just observe what's gonna happen here. So it's a pitch deck for building a colony on Mars. Generate. So with that statement alone, this Gamma app will generate a presentation with that statement alone. Again, it's gonna be a pitch deck for building a colony on Mars, right? You saw it? Let me just post it right here. Perfect. And right there, it's gonna be a pitch deck for building a colony on Mars. With this statement alone, it built this kind of presentation. Pretty neat, right? For any students out there, or for any corporate workers who are late for the presentation, this is really helpful for you guys. Just input that really exact statement that you need for the presentation you have, and you're gonna have a perfect presentation. Okay, so moving on, let's go on numerous AI. If you see my last video, it's gonna be connected with Excel or Google Sheets. I'm sure most of us use Excel or Google Sheets, so technically it's just gonna be the same as the one before, the prompt video, the prompt AI within Excel or Google Sheets. With this one, it's gonna be write. Write is technically just writing a thank you letter for the gift that a specific someone sent you. For example, on this one, let's say on the very first example, it's Meran. The gift is steak knives. So this should be the formula on the top part right here. It's gonna be equal sign write, and then a short message thanking, and then A2 should be for the gift. So A1 is this one. A2 should be this one right here. Okay, so technically it's just gonna be, dear Meran, thank you for so much for the thoughtful gift of steak knives. I'm sure they will come in handy for many emails to come. Thanks again. So this is just a formula within Excel or Google Sheets that's been boosted up with an AI. Okay, so you don't have to type those extra long thank you letters. So moving on, stylus. Personally, this is my favorite one. So what is stylus? Stylus is just a thumbnail maker, something like that, or a poster maker, an app, something that makes your post or your product look more better. For example, take note of this Dior Sauvage cologne. The background is moving, and actually the color graphics on this one is pretty neat. This AI just fixes everything that you need to promote your product. Okay, that's basically as it is. Now moving on, Tumblr. This is my second favorite. For all of those YouTubers out there, it is a really helpful app, so you don't have to hire someone to make your thumbnail, or you don't have to put on that extra work having problems thinking what design should you put to be exact on your content. For example, this one, please take note of this video right here. This is how you should look on thumbnail. This is what to expect. So did you saw the first one? Let me just go back. The statement here is building a Lego tower 20 meters. Building the world's tallest Lego tower 20 meters. That's what the client or the YouTuber wants to have as a content. So some more info is, it's gonna be a sub info. It's gonna be join us as we attempt to break the record for the world's tallest Lego tower. So technically the app or the AI is just asking for additional info to be specific on what thumbnail to create. Now on this part, it's asking for a style. These are the pre made style, minimalist, text-based, or photo manipulation. As you can see, the difference is the middle one is more on sex. This last one, where LeBron is here, is more on the photo manipulation, of course, and this first one's minimalist. For me, the very best here personally is gonna be photo manipulation, because not everyone reads that thumbnail, or not everyone looks at it, right? They're all on the photo. Anyway, moving on. So on this example, I think it's gonna choose the photo manipulation also, and it's gonna ask for the images that you want to put on that thumbnail. It's gonna add any random photo here. Now let's check what's the result. Let me just skip forward here. Last question is, imagine your thumbnail as thumbnail anything you want and let the magic happen. So on this last part, after image being uploaded, thumbnail is gonna ask you last information that you wanna expect on the thumbnail. So from here, it's gonna ask you whatever you want. So you just say the colors, what to expect, and this is the results. Actually, it's not gonna give you only one. It's gonna give you multiple output to choose from. So based on the information you input and based on the photos that you upload, thumbnail will give you a result. Okay. So moving on, Wave Tool for all those disc jockey out there, those DJs, those Spotify wizards or something like that. This app is for you. Even if you're a beginner and an aspiring DJ, this could help you out. So what this do is it helps you create music on a very good level. Because for example, you're not that good, right? But with this, you're gonna reach that good level or beginner level skill. For example, let me just check on this one. For example, you're gonna ask a beat, and this Wave Tool is gonna say here's your beat or something like that. If you don't like the beat, you can ask for make the drums more echoey. So it's just like Siri put into a DJ application, something like that, to help you more or be more specific on what you have or what you want to do with your music. Okay. Now, this is my third favorite application, Opus. Now, please pay attention. I'm not gonna open that anymore. Let's just focus on this one. Please pay attention on the left side of the screen, the one that types words. If I can post this, I cannot. I'm sorry. So please take note of it's blank right on this part right here. And after typing such words here, a house will appear. So this is like for all of those architectures or designers out there. This app is for you. Just type whatever house you want. What's the design? Where do you want to put it? As you can see here, driveways extended beside the houses with a few vehicles parked idly, and it popped out. That's how awesome it is. This is Opus, okay? Now moving on, Spline. Technically, for me, Opus and Spline are the same. The only difference is Spline is more on the cartoon side or animated side. This one is more on the realistic side. Because you also type whatever you want here to build as a 3D model of the house or a building. Same goes with this one. However, I think for this one you cannot see the interior. With this one you can see the interior. So for all those interior designers out there and also architectures, this app is also for you. Okay? And I guess that covers it. Those are the 7 apps that could go toe to toe with ChatGPT. I hope you like it, guys. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.